Here's a question that was asked online. It went something like, how do you maintain trust in God to provide financially when it doesn't seem to make sense and others are telling you that your goal is unrealistic? I maintain trust in God by knowing that it's His plan and that He can change it at any time. So when it comes to you, He may want you to complete it, or He may have simply wanted you to get it started. And so your trust is going to be in knowing that it's His plan and He has the final choice. But one of the things that I ask people who are trying to raise funds is, what are your tactics? How are you going to do what you want to do? In the Bible, the strategy was to win the battle, but there were different tactics for each battle. For Moses, as long as they held his hands up or he kept his hands up, they were winning. When he dropped his hands, they were losing. So the tactic was to keep his hands up. While with David, to win the battle, he needed a stone and a slingshot. When it comes to the amount of money you need to raise, look at your tactics, meaning look at what you're going to do, the steps you're going to take in order to get this. The goal may seem unrealistic because your tactics aren't good. So, for example, if you're calling and asking people, will you donate to us? This may not be a good tactic. You're hoping that people will like you enough, that they'll do it because it's a good cause, or that they'll do it because of the feel-good factor. If you do this, you'll feel really great. When it comes to spending disposable income, people want to know, what's in it for me? So let one of your tactics be to create a package of value that they want to exchange their money for. If you don't have anything yourself, see if you can find people to make an in-kind donation of their product or their service, and then offer that to raise funds. You get the money, and the person making the in-kind donation, they get the exposure. So pray and ask God, which I know is something that you've already been doing, but ask Him to give you the correct tactics for the job that He's given you. Ask Him to show you what steps you need to put in place, what you need to do in order to raise these funds, and see if that helps you reach your goal. I'm Rev M, and you're more than a conqueror.